All right, so today we are going to be diving into something that I think we all struggle with,
Mhm.
getting that social media presence like really popping off,
Mhm.
you know? And I was thinking about this the other day. Like, imagine you are running a health tech startup.
Oh,
It's 2024. Your product is truly like revolutionary.
it's amazing.
It's amazing. It's going to change the game, but your social media game
It's not quite there yet.
is stuck in 2012, you know?
Yeah,
And that's what we are talking about today.
I love it.
How to get unstuck.
Yeah.
So to help us unpack this whole thing, we've got this article by Rodolfo Rezin,
Oh, he's great.
who helps tech startups navigate the digital world, right?
Yeah, he's like a digital marketing guru.
Guru. There we go. I was trying to think of the word.
Yeah, guru.
And his big thing is content.
Content is king.
Content is king.
Always has been.
So what's the core message here? What are we diving into?
He's saying so much of this, especially for these startups.
Yeah.
It all comes down to having the right content
Okay.
to get that massive reach.
Because you can have the best product in the world,
Exactly.
but if nobody knows about it.
Right. It's like that old saying,
Right.
if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it,
Exactly.
did it even really fall? Did you even launch that product?
Did you even really make that health tech app?
Exactly.
It's all about getting it out there. And he's saying that content
It's the key.
is the key.
It's the bridge,
So how do we even begin to wrap our heads around this? Like, content is such a big word.
It is a big
It
word.
can be videos, it can be writing,
It could be anything,
and it can be anything.
but it's got to be strategic.
Okay.
And he's got this really smart breakdown.
Okay.
He starts with the fundamentals,
Okay.
which honestly, in this world of ever-changing trends,
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to go back to basics.
Yes.
He reminds us, content is king.
Mm.
HubSpot, they did this study.
Okay.
70% of marketers
Wow.
out there, they are actively pouring money into content marketing.
That's a lot.
It is. It's a significant chunk.
So they're putting their money where their mouth is.
They are.
So that's got to tell us something, right?
Exactly. And I think intuitively,
Yes.
we all kind of get it.
Yeah.
We are bombarded with ads constantly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So when you find something that's actually valuable,
Yes.
content that teaches you something or entertains you,
Mhm.
that's what cuts through the noise.
That keeps you on the page or watching the video.
Exactly.
From A to
Exactly.
B.
And that's what builds trust.
Yeah.
And trust is ultimately,
Okay.
that leads to those conversions.
Yeah. It's not just about that.
Exactly.
Like flash in the pan viral moment.
It's not about the quick fix.
It's about building that relationship.
Building those relationships, absolutely.
And he's saying content is the way to do it.
It is. And here's the thing.
What's that?
It's only going to get more important.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. AI,
Mm-hmm.
it's changing everything.
Yes, it is.
Gartner,
Okay.
they're predicting by 2025, a third
Wow.
of all digital marketing content.
Okay.
It's going to be AI generated.
So we're not even just competing with each other anymore. It's like machines are writing, making videos.
Exactly.
It's wild.
It is wild. And it's a little intimidating.
It is a little intimidating.
But it's also an amazing opportunity.
Okay. How so?
Because if everyone's using the same tools,
Right.
the ones who really understand how to create truly great content,
They stand out.
they're the ones who are going to win.
They're the ones that are going to cut through.
Exactly.
Okay. So how do we do it? How do we even start?
Well, let's talk about attention spans for a second,
Okay. Yeah.
because that's the other piece of this puzzle.
Because nobody's got any these days.
Nobody's got any, especially, you mentioned it earlier,
Yes.
health tech startup.
Yes.
Where are you going to reach those people?
Where are they?
Probably on their phone,
Yeah.
probably scrolling through TikTok.
TikTok, Instagram.
Exactly. And those platforms,
Yeah.
they are a content free-for-all.
They are a beast.
Over 1 billion.
Yeah.
With a B.
I was going to say, what is that number? It's got to be huge.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Over 1 billion monthly active users on TikTok.
It's mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling. And here's the thing.
What's that?
Those platforms, they need you.
Really?
They need creators who can hold people's attention.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. They need that content.
They're desperate for it.
So that people stay on their apps longer.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's like this weird symbiotic relationship.
It is. It's a two-way street.
Interesting.
So when we talk about creating content,
Yes.
we're not just doing it for ourselves.
Right.
We're doing it to feed the beast.
We're doing it for the algorithm.
They are.
So how do we make content,
How do we make content that stands out?
that doesn't just get
Right.
lost in the sea of other videos and,
lost in the scroll.
Exactly.
Right, you open up TikTok, you're scrolling, you're swirling.
Yeah, you're just going and going and going.
What makes you stop?
Ooh, that is a great question.
It is the question.
That is what we all want to know.
Exactly.
What is the secret sauce?
The secret sauce. All right.
Yeah.
Rizins, he's got some thoughts on this.
Okay.
He says, and this is interesting,
Okay.
he says content that is either controversial
Ooh.
or at least thought-provoking
Okay.
tends to do incredibly well.
Interesting.
And it kind of makes sense when you think about it.
Okay.
We as humans,
Yeah, we like to argue.
we like to argue, we like to debate, we like to share our opinions,
It's true, and we like to hear, like,
what other people think.
hot takes and, like,
Yeah.
spicy takes.
Yeah, exactly.
We want something to talk about.
We are drawn to things that challenge us, that make us think.
It's true. Nobody shares boring content.
Exactly. Nobody shares something that's just like,
Yeah.
nah, that was fine.
Like lukewarm, like, yeah, whatever.
It's the stuff that makes you feel something.
Okay.
That's where it gets shared.
So you're saying if I really want my content to go viral, I need to be controversial.
Not necessarily controversial, like
Okay.
picking fights.
Right.
But think about your niche, your audience.
Okay.
What are those topics that get them fired up?
Oh.
What are the debates that exist within your industry
Okay.
that maybe nobody on the outside even knows about?
Interesting. Okay.
Those are often the hidden gems
Ooh, the hidden gems.
of engaging content.
I love that, like the secret menu of content marketing.
Exactly.
I like it. Okay.
It's about finding those pressure points,
Yes.
those seemingly small details
Yeah.
that actually spark big conversations.
Love it. Okay.
Because we all have them.
Yeah.
Every industry has them.
That is so true.
That's like we're talking about insider baseball.
Yes.
But for like every single industry.
No, exactly.
Like what's the thing that only people in your world would be like,
It's
oh my gosh, I can't believe they're having this debate.
It's so true.
And everyone else is like, what are you even talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But those are the
And
things
it's the good stuff.
that get people engaged.
Yes.
Because it taps into something a little bit deeper,
All right, I'm ready.
a little bit more passionate.
Give me those hidden gems. How do I find them?
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
Because Resins,
Yes.
he brings in the AI.
Ooh. Okay.
He's like, ChatGPT
Okay.
is your friend.
I'm listening. AI as my content writing partner.
Well, not exactly writing partner.
Okay.
More like your idea buddy.
Okay.
Your brainstorming partner in crime.
Okay.
Because what he says is you don't just want to go to ChatGPT
Okay.
and be like, write me a viral TikTok.
Right.
You have to teach it.
Oh.
You have to educate it about your specific business.
So it's like ChatGPT is doing its homework first.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like giving it that crash course
Okay.
on your brand, on your target audience. And he actually gives this whole system
Oh, wow.
for like feeding it information.
Okay, so it's not just going in blind.
No.
It's like, here's the textbook, ChatGPT.
Yes, exactly.
Now tell me what I don't know.
Exactly.
I like it.
And that way the AI isn't just working with
Yeah.
generic industry knowledge.
Right, it's tailored.
It's got context,
Okay,
which leads to way more effective content ideas.
because you're not going to get that, like, generic stuff.
No more fluff.
Okay.
It's going to be specific to you.
Okay, I'm sold. So we've got ChatGPT
Yes.
all up to date on our business.
Yes,
Like, it just took a college course.
Exactly.
It's on our product.
it's got its degree.
Yes, now what?
Okay, now for the fun part,
Okay, hit me.
finding those scroll-stopping content ideas.
Yes.
So Rizanes, he loves a good buyer persona.
Oh, yeah, those are important.
They're crucial.
Knowing your audience.
Knowing your audience inside and out.
Who are you talking to?
What do they care about?
Yes, demographics, interests, all that.
Yes. Yes, all of it.
Paint me a picture.
But here's where AI takes it up a notch.
Okay.
Rizanes uses ChatGPT
Yeah.
to really flesh these personas out.
Okay.
Like he gives this example.
Okay.
A satellite internet company.
Okay.
He's like, all right, we could just say,
Well,
they live in a rural area.
Right.
They need internet access.
Yeah.
But he's like, let's go deeper.
Okay.
Ask ChatGPT.
Yes.
What keeps this person up at night?
Oh. Ooh.
What are their aspirations?
Oh, their dreams.
Their fears.
Their fears.
And he's like,
That's good stuff.
that is pure content gold.
Because that's how you create something
Yes.
that truly speaks to somebody when
Yeah.
you know their deepest fears and dreams.
It's about connecting on that human level,
Okay.
even if you're a satellite internet company.
Even if you are a robot
Exactly.
writing for other robots.
No, there's more.
Oh, no, my wallet's not ready.
This is my favorite part.
Okay.
He takes it a step further.
Okay.
He's like, you need to create
Yeah.
Opinionated content.
Opinionated content.
Opinionated content.
Like, now we're getting spicy.
A little bit spicy,
Okay.
but in a good way.
All right, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
He's not saying, like, be argumentative
Okay.
or, like, pick fights with your audience.
You're right.
It's about having a point of view.
Okay.
Remember those hidden points of contention we talked about? This is where you tap into that.
Okay.
It's about having the confidence to say,
Yeah.
this is where we stand on this issue.
Okay.
And backing it up.
With some solid evidence.
Solid reasoning, evidence, data,
Okay.
whatever you've got.
So it's not just like,
Yeah.
hot take, bye.
No, it's a hot take.
Okay.
But, like,
But here's why.
here are the receipts.
Okay, I like it. So it's less about being controversial and more about just being like
Thought-provoking.
thought-provoking, having a perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, so how do we do it?
How do we generate these opinionated content ideas?
Yeah, because like I said, I got a million other things to do.
Right.
I don't have time to be like coming up with these hot takes all day.
Okay, so I think you know where this is going.
Hit me.
Oh.
Chat GPT, give me the hot takes.
Yeah, he's got these prompts,
Okay.
and they're great.
Okay.
Like one of them that I love.
Okay.
He says, ask Chat GPT.
Mm-hmm.
What are some
Okay.
relatively mundane,
Mundane.
almost trivial
Trivial. Yeah.
industry topics that professionals have strong opinions about?
Oh, like the things that we don't even realize are a thing.
Yes.
Until somebody else is like, what? You do that.
It's like those unspoken rules
Yes,
of
that's-
your industry
Yes.
that everyone on the inside knows.
That you just assume everybody knows.
And you're like, wait, you don't.
This is blowing my mind right now because it's so true.
It is.
It's like we've been talking this whole time about like
Yeah.
these big controversial topics, but
Right.
sometimes it's the little things.
Sometimes it's the tiny little detail
Yes. That get people going.
that get people like, oh my gosh, I have to weigh in on this.
Yes, I need to tell you my opinion on this very specific thing.
And that's what starts those conversations.
That's so good. Okay, so we've got ChatGPT.
Yes.
It's feeding us these ideas.
Okay.
We're feeling good.
Yeah.
What's next?
Right. Now we got to actually write the thing.
Okay, right.
We've got to create the
Those
content.
ideas are easy.
Ideas are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, it's the execution.
It's true. So resins. He's like,
Oh, okay.
keep it clear,
Okay.
keep it direct,
Okay.
no fluff.
No fluff.
He actually mentions this BuzzSumo study.
Okay.
They found that articles with really clear headlines,
Good.
like you know what you're going to get,
Yeah.
60% more engagement.
Wow. Okay, so we're not doing
clickbait.
We're not doing like you'll never believe.
No, none of that. What happened next?
No, you're telling people exactly
Okay.
what they're going to get.
Okay, I could do that.
Straightforward, to the point.
So no more like trying to be too clever.
No, save the cleverness
Oh, okay.
for the content itself.
Okay, got it.
Because that's what's going to keep them reading.
So we've got all this in mind, but like I said, I'm busy.
You're running a health tech startup.
I'm running a health tech startup.
You're busy.
I'm busy.
This all sounds like a lot of work.
It does. Is there a way to like...
Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. Give me the shortcut.
Okay, he's got a suggestion for this too.
Okay, I'm ready.
Collaborative marketing.
Collaborative marketing. What is that?
All right, so you're creating all this great content,
Yeah.
but you're not doing it alone. Okay.
You're bringing in other voices,
Okay.
other experts.
Yeah.
You're doing video summaries. You're
Mhm.
getting expert quotes.
Okay.
You're doing interviews.
I love that.
Because it's not just about you anymore.
Right. It's about bringing in other perspectives.
It's about building that trust.
Yes.
Because people trust other people.
More than they trust me.
Sometimes more than they trust the brand.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's that social proof.
Social proof, it's like, oh, they're recommending this. I trust them.
Exactly. And Content Marketing Institute, they found 63% of consumers.
Okay, that's a lot.
It's a lot. They trust those outside opinions
Okay.
more than just the brand saying,
Right, because I'm obviously going to say my product is the best.
well, of course, you're going to say that. That's your job.
Exactly, but if somebody else is like,
Yes.
this is legit.
That's what makes a difference.
Okay, I'm sold. This is brilliant.
And of course, Risen's,
He's got a
it's
prompt.
got a prompt for it.
Hit me with it.
All right, so he says,
Yes.
ask ChatGPT,
Yes.
act as a digital marketing expert
Okay.
based on this topic,
Right topic.
your topic.
Yeah.
He wants you to come up with 3
3. Okay.
ingenious, fun, eye-catching ideas.
Okay.
And this is the best part.
Okay.
He says, focus on breaking the scrolling pattern.
Oh, okay. Like literally stopping people.
Stop them in their tracks.
Okay.
And then he gives this example.
Okay.
He's like, think about including a very unusual element in the video
Okay.
before you actually say anything.
Okay.
Like, What if something hits the camera?
Yeah.
Or you start with an explosion?
Okay. Or you're throwing confetti.
I love it.
What is going on? I need to stop.
You're scrolling. Wait, what was that?
I'm not scrolling past this.
And then boom,
You got him.
you've got their attention.
And that's where you hit them with the message.
And that's where you hit him with the value.
That's so good.
He's all about being memorable.
Yes.
Because in this world,
Yeah.
that's what it takes.
It does. It does.
Just to stand out.
It's not enough to just have good content.
It's not enough.
You gotta have
the hook.
You gotta have that thing
This-
that's like, no, you need to see this.
You gotta stop and pay attention.
This is so good. Okay, so we've got to wrap up.
Yes.
But we've covered a lot of ground today.
We haven't.
We talked about the importance of content.
Content is king.
Content is king,
Always.
but not just any content.
No.
Strategic, engaging.
Opinionated, controversial even.
Ooh, a little bit of spice.
Gotta have the spice.
Backed up
By evidence, by value.
Yes.
This isn't just about shock value.
Right.
It's about actually having something to say.
Yes, having a point of view.
Having a perspective.
Okay, so we've got our content. We're thinking about AI.
ChatGPT, your new best friend.
A new idea, buddy.
Exactly.
And we are collaborating.
Collaboration is key.
Bringing in those other voices.
Amplifying each other.
Yes.
Expanding your reach.
And creating something truly amazing.
That's the goal.
That is the goal. And on that note,
Yes.
I think we've reached the end of our deep dive.
Fun. What a deep dive it was.
It was a deep dive.
Into the world of content.
But the real journey starts now, right?
It does.
Like, we've given you the tool.
We've given you the prompts.
Now go forth and create something amazing.
The internet needs your content. Until next time,
Stay curious.
keep those creative sparks flying.
Yeah.